Welcome back all of you to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. So again we are ready with today's video. This video is for class 9th and the subject is science, and we are continuing the same chapter, that is chapter number 10, and the name of the chapter is gravitation. In the last video we have discussed the thrust and pressure. So the pressure was thrust upon area. Thrust is the force which is applied perpendicular to the surface of any object. I told you on that day, if any perpendicular force means which is 90 degree with the board is applied on the board, then that force is called as thrust. Thrust is the perpendicular force to the surface of the object. So here in this relation, the SI unit of thrust, that is the force, Newton, and SI unit of area is meter square. So the SI unit of pressure will be Newton per meter square, or in the respect of the scientist Pascal, the pressure, the SI unit of pressure is also known as Pascal, and it is denoted by PA, that is PA, and that is Pascal. So after that, one more term is there, buoyancy. Buoyancy is the phenomena in which, first of all, we should take one example. If we are having one bucket which is completely filled with water up to the brim, ऊपर तक वो पानी से भरी हुई है, then we are having one mug, bathing mug we are having, so we should put that mug into that bucket, so that will not go downwards. If we pressurize that downwards, then again it will come back to the surface, and if we pressurize, then we are supposed to apply the force. Why we are supposed to apply the force? Because some force is there which is resisting that mug to move in the downward direction. Means the water, that water is there in the bucket, so water is applying the upward force. That's why that mug is not going downwards. To move that mug into the downward direction, we are supposed to apply the force. So one phenomena is there, we will discuss that. I will tell you that when an object is immersed completely or partially in fluid, I am not saying liquid, I am saying the word fluid. Fluid means gases as well as liquids. For both we are using the word fluid. If an object is immersed partially or completely in a fluid, then it experiences an upward thrust due by the fluid, and this phenomena is known as buoyancy. मीन्स जब हमने कोई मग को नीचे डाला है, वो नीचे नहीं जा रहा है, हमें उस पर फोर्स लगाना पड़ रहा है. फोर्स इसलिए लगाना पड़ रहा है बिकॉज दैट वाटर इज अप्लाइंग वन अपवर्ड फोर्स. इस पूरे फिनोमिना को हम कहते हैं buoyancy, एंड दैट फोर्स which the fluids are applying on the object are known as buoyant forces. At the same time, one more term is there, that Archimedean principle. What is Archimedean principle? Archimedean principle is there that if an object is immersed partially or completely in a fluid, then it experiences a force which is equals to the weight of the fluid displaced. Means हमने वापस एक बकेट लिया, बकेट को हमने completely fill किया वाटर से, the bucket is completely filled with water up to the brim, means ऊपर तक उसको completely हमने fill कर दिया है. Then we are putting a stone inside. A big stone you should put inside that bucket. Now that stone will go downside and it will displace the water, and the water will come outside that bucket. So that stone experienced the buoyant force which is equals to the weight of the water came आउटसाइड, जितना पानी बाहर आ गया बकेट से उसके वेट के बराबर फोर्स उस स्टोन ने एक्सपीरियंस किया है, एंड दैट इज इक्वल्स टू द बॉयेंट फोर्स. सो दिस इज आर्किमिडियन प्रिंसिपल. एट द सेम टाइम one more term is given in your book in this chapter at last, that is the density. First of all, density, as you all know, density is equals to mass upon volume, and the SI unit of density, mass kilogram upon meter cube is equals to kilogram per meter cube or kilogram meter minus 3. So these are the units of density. Density is equals to mass upon volume, and in your book the density is not given, but relative density is given. Relative density, and the relative density is equals to density of a substance upon density of water. So relative density is the ratio of the density of a substance to the density of water. If the value of relative density is less than 1, then the object is float above the surface of the water. If the relative density is equals to 1, then the object will float submerged in water, means into the surface. वो जो वाटर सरफेस है उसके अंदर वो मूव करेगा on the top. Then if it is more than 1, if the value of relative density is suppose 1.5, it is more than 1, then it will sink in the water. So whether the object or the material by which of which that object have been prepared, whether it will float or it will sink depends on the relative density. If the relative density is either 1 or less than 1, then it will float, or if it is more than 1, then it will sink in the water. So these are the last two terms which we have to discuss today. Now you have to go through the chapter, and afterwards in the next video we will start the in-text questions. To attempt the in-text questions, you are supposed to go through the chapter again, and if you think any terms have been skipped, so you are supposed to inform us by making a call or by messaging us. If you are having any doubt, then still you can message us or you can call us. We will try to rectify your doubt, so that we can afterwards only we can attempt the in-text questions, and after completing the in-text question we are supposed to proceed the exercise given at the end of this chapter. So I hope that you have understood what we have discussed today, and you will go through the chapter and you will be prepared to attempt the in-text questions. If you have already gone through the chapter, then you are supposed to start solving or start answering the questions which are given within the chapter, means the in-text questions. Thank you very much.